Hello guys, good morning and welcome to the Simpletons SMP 2018 server. We're here in my home base area and I wanted to show you what I've been doing here between streams. I have added a few more layers to the Babylonian hanging gardens sort of thing here. The main purpose of this, along with that, is to kind of cover up the giant obsidian walls without tearing them down. This is going to house probably the farms on the inside or some fancy gardens. We haven't quite figured that out yet. And on the exterior, on the outside areas, we're going to have the Pam's trees. Maybe some other things too, but for sure we're going to put out a whole bunch of the Pam's trees along here. I need to make a floor right here, but this is where it's going to connect to this hex because people will be coming to this hex. This is the mob farm hex. So I wanted it to be an easy non-flight way of getting to my area. So I'm working on that. This is going to have at least one more level when I get to it. But yeah, we're not working on this part today. We're in fact going to go to the Halloween area that everyone is working a little bit in, and we're going to be building some things over there. So let's head over there. And this is the spot we spawn in on, which is why I changed to moss stone last time we were here. And this is what I've started. This is going to be a giant tree. I've already laid out a bit of the oak branches. I'm not 100% sure this is where I want the oak branches. And I may not use the planks here. I may use stairs to give it a bit of a shape. I'm not doing chisel and bits on it. So don't ask. It's not that I don't want, I don't feel in the mood to do chisel and bits. So I'm trying to figure out how thick this trunk, how thick it should be. So yeah, we're gonna do some building today, getting some things figured out as far as this trunk is concerned. Maybe that ought to work. This looks really flat on this side. Perhaps I can have it come up and go back down and have it be a raised root. We'll put a stair there. I think that could be interesting. Give it some feature on this side. Go up there. I think I might be able to tweak this just a little bit more once I start adding leaves. And I have a decent amount. I've picked a whole bunch of different kinds. There's oak, dark oak, spruce, we've got some birch. We just have a bunch of leaves. And I'm just going to use a bunch of all the different ones to kind of give the tree some look and texture. And they're going to come up in different colors because we're in a swampy biome, but I thought it might give it some interesting detail. So first things first, when you're building a tree like this, I like to cover up all of the wood that I don't want exposed first with just one layer. Let's do some of these over here. Hi Ben, nice to see you. And we're doing one branch at a time. So get that in there. Alright, so there's one branch covered. Now we are going to fill it out even further. So from under here, that ought to be a decent exposure. So then let's do this one. And we do the same thing. We're just covering it in leaves to start. It's interesting how the birch leaves must be the ones that stay pretty much the same color no matter what biome you use them in. I did want to use jungle ones here because of the fat leaves that it's got, but we'll have to go fetch more leaves, I'm sure. Let's see. We want to fill this area again, I think. That way. Alright, so there's another branch coated. And like I said, it's gonna look weird to get started. This one I might want to make heavy. And we'll see. Alright, where am I for leaves? Do I have... So I don't have very many spruce leaves left. I'll have to grab some more. Well, just do some hopefully relaxing tree sculpting today. What do you think? See there and there. All right. What about this side? Alright, let's land and look up. I like that you can see most of this branch. We'll keep that way. I definitely think there needs to be leaves in here. Most of this branch is covered. I like that. Alright, so now filling out the canopy is going to be just a lot of leaf spam. I think I have some great wood, and let's get some, see if the great wood would look any different. Do you? Not really. We'll get that spammed in here then. Just fill it in. And at some point we are going to have to like remove part of this, and that is because I don't want to cover up the spot where people are going to warp in. And that's that moss stone right there. We'll just poke a hole in it once I'm done building the tree and filling it out, because that way it doesn't look quite so silly. Then if I try to custom build the tree around that hole. Alright, let's build out this one a little bit. And there is part of the build that, let's get this one in there. Gizmo's been working on that house over there, and I know I showed you last time, but there's something she's added that's made it really spooky. And I want to share that with you guys because it's spooky. Trust me, it is quite a spooky little addition. I didn't notice it right away because I had my sounds off, and you need your sounds on to notice it. But I'll head over there in just a moment. Just want to get some of this filled out a little bit. Alright, how's that looking? I want it to be kind of like a droopy... Alright, and so then we're going to have to definitely dome the top a bit, but these branches are what you want to fill out first. Yeah. Alright, so let's head over there real quick. I want to show you We'll take my unfinished path. Do you hear it? Yep. She added a heartbeat. It's pretty scary. But on the inside, she's also added some pretty scary things. We've got a pentagram and a cauldron with blood leaking out of it. And yeah, she's having a good time with these chisel and bits. Whew, boy, this is looking really cool. So yeah. And here I am just doing a tree. Alright, let's make this one a little bit more full and lush. And if anyone ever actually chopped this tree down, they'd be sad because all of these leaves would stay. If we were to expand this a bit, come on. Birch are the light ones. Get it all filled out in here. It doesn't have to be completely solid because, you know, canopies have little spaces. And I don't think anything spawns on leaves, do they? I don't think they do. But, nope. There's a start. Dark birch. Acacia, more birch, dark. I think we're about. We need to go get more leaves here soon. All right. I think only one person's working on the patron server Halloween area. Well, you know, that's okay. I'm only over here because I don't feel like building in stone today. Well, and I said that I would help, so okay. So this is starting to fill out. We definitely need more on the top. And we're going to look at it from all sides. I like this look, except for, like I said, the top is pretty flat. Let's see how far up we want to go. That tall, this might be too tall. So if we take it down a couple. Is that about how tall I'd want it? Yeah, I think so. So now we just need to fill it in. Bring it down. And use up the rest of our leaves that we have here. That's it for now. We should go get more leaves. Definitely get more leaves. Let's land. It's getting there. I think we need to fill this section out just a little bit. And yeah, fill that section out. bring some of the leaves down a bit more. And this side, I don't know. This side needs some kind of shaping. Let's go get some more leaves. More leaves. Alright, so great wood. Jungle is not what we want. Acacia. Clearly we don't have enough to do what we want. Let's see if anyone knows. Alright, back over here. We wanted to shape this area a bit better. Trees need tons of leaves. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's switch to that. Do we have some spruce mix in here? That looks nice. It kind of looks like the spruce ones make it look like there's like moss growing in the tree, which is kind of cool. Thaumcraft stuff for the farm district? Shouldn't you do that in the Thaumcraft district, Ben? Alright, let's start bringing some of these down, and as you know, if they're heavily laden branches, they're going to hang down a bit. That looks pretty good on the top. Not bad underneath either. So let's do... Oh, see, that's kind of like too pointy. Let's add... Let's add some more. Give it a bit better shape. Alright, so we are gonna need leaves. Okay. I need oak, birch, and spruce. The dark oak and acacia both look the same. So we're gonna just ask for those specific kinds. Hello, PC the Wolf. Nice to see you. Hello. That gives it a bit of variation. I'm really liking how overgrown. Oh, you're automating the farms with Thaumcraft. Gotcha. That makes sense then. All right. We'll see if Amos lets me TP over to him, and maybe I can get his Amos, Where's your waystone so I can clicky? It's upstairs. Gotcha. How do you, yeah. Okay. So let's clicky on that. And then we'll go back downstairs and collect some leaves. And clearly he's smelting a lot of glass. Alright, so let's grab what he's got for leaves. Does he have any more? Nope. Aha. There we go. Thank you. Alright, so hey, and we warped right back here even though there's leaves above us. That's fantastic. Alright. Let's put more of the oak leaves up here. See, I like this, but I think the shape on top needs some work. So let's do that a bit. I need it to come up a bit more and blend in here. And do that. And this looks a little flat, so let's build it out just a bit. Alright, let's see here. It'd be nice if you get. I have to chop down some birch tree, or I have to get some shears and do some birch tree trimming. I don't think I have any iron on me. So we'll have to go home and get that in order to do shears. That's nice. I should fill that out a little bit more so it doesn't look so flat. I like this bit. And really that's all what tree building is that you just move around it a lot and add leaves to give things some shape. And if you've, looked enough at the trees in the real world, you know that they're not all perfectly shaped. They're very organic, very fluffy, I guess, when they're in the summertime. Granted, we're in the winter, or fall and winter at the moment here, but alright, let's go back down. I definitely want some more birch. These are the birch, the lighter colored ones, because they will add just a bit of something, different color variation that I really like. So there's some spruce to give it a little bit of a mossy, darker color. Might need a few over here. Let's do that. Okay. I like that. Alright. It's coming together quite nicely. There's a lot of areas I still would like to tweak. This spot needs to be less curvy, I think. Oh, better. Alright. Let's cover up some of the spruce over here. And fill that out. Okay. All right, let's go get some iron. Oh, let's just go home. Get some shears, kill off some of the birch trees that I hate. We have a birch forest right there that we'll just collect from. And then we can go back and fill in that tree a bit further. Clearly, I needed to put some of these away. There we go. All right. Let's do 2 to get started. And there will be monsters over here because the torch that we have here doesn't reach. But yeah, I think we'll survive. What I need to see about is if there's a magnet. I think there's a magnet. That's not what I wanted. Magnet. We do have a magnet from Thermal Innovation. So it needs power to work, and that is something I haven't set up yet. Alright. Decimated! Alright. Let's make sure I got all the bunches of leaves picked up. Eat some food. Alright, then we can head back. Oh, good, good, good. Okay. So you've got stuff to do. Get busy, boy. Alright. That changes the color a little bit there. Let's do just a couple here to bring down from the top. That works for that. It's looking really good. I know it's dark right now. I don't have a bed, so I'd sleep, but all right, that looks too perfectly shaped. Let's make it more organic. Taint monster ate your roof. Well, see, that's because you've decided to play with taint. Bombcraft can be pretty devastating when you let the magic out. That looks pretty good. Alright, so I want to add a couple of leaves just in the downward direction. Just a little. Here. Ooh, I like. Giant branch hanging off this way. There's one going straight up this way. And then there's another one that kind of goes out this way. That's pretty cool. This needs a bit more filling out, I think. So. How much filling out? I'm not sure just yet. That's why you're building in the Taint District. Okay then. We have a Thaumcraft area, but I don't think anyone started in on Thaumcraft stuff there. If they're doing Thaumcraft, it's at their own areas. And that's because I think I'd see them since the Thaumcraft area is next adjacent to where I'm at. That's looking really nice. Now, the next question is, do we want to make some, do we want to put lights in there to light it up, or do we want to keep it dark and spooky? And do we want vines growing off of it? Probably. We probably want vines growing off of it. I may have to control the vine growth with some string. But we'll see. I don't want... There we go. 20. Let's strategically place them. I definitely want one here. Here. There. That one maybe not. We'll find out when it starts to grow. And then we'll come in here and do one there. Alright. Now I just need to wait for those to grow. We'll see where they spread. And I like. That's a pretty darn good tree. Yeah. We'll wait for daytime to definitely confirm that we're happy with its shape. What do you guys think? Is it a pretty good giant oak tree? I mean, it's not perfect. There are bits and pieces that I'm kind of not happy about. I don't like that one there. See, then these two line up. What if I took this one down? Because if I could, if only I could get it to look like it's really bent. That's too bent. Yeah, I don't exactly like that so much. Let's trim you down. You. And I don't know. I don't like it. Let's try to reshape it somewhat. If we put something there. All right. See, this side always is looking pretty flat. Alright. I guess that's a little better. I might be happy if I do that. Okay, so I like that. Alright. We still need to get some podzol. I think I'm happy with this so far. Let's do a bit of that and another one here. We have it coming up. Let's actually have it go underneath there. Haha. And we could have another one here. There we go. So now we have some roots that you can like see. Then we have the one that's popped up. And usually they pop up because something got in its growth pattern way. So I mean, we could put bit of cobblestone there or something, if I had it on me. So yeah, we'll let this grow and we shall see where the vines end up growing. So yay! That's pretty darn good. Okay. We need to get some dirt next. Dirt is the next thing. We need to finish filling in this chunk of water. We need to get rid of this ugly birch tree. It is not allowed in the swamp. Let's see. So yeah, we need to work on that path leading up to the house. And you probably should connect it here. Have it kind of go around. And we'll add more detail. Because this I'm going to take down, and we can put something else in its spot, but I want to make sure that people see the ideas that are possible. And these are the cobwebs, right? Yep. Might be interesting to put a couple in the tree. We could put a couple there. There's there. Yeah, sure. We have some spiders living in the tree. That works. Okay. Yep. I am happy with this tree. Okay, so let's go back home. Let's get some building supplies that we're going to need and drop off what we don't need. All of these leaves we have, which will get used. So I'm not concerned. We don't have anywhere for leaves in here, do we? Yet. Okay. We could put them... I know I have a bunch... There's a bunch of drawers that she's made in here. Let's do that. Put it there. Dark birch. Get rid of these out of here. And okay, so the oak is full. Do we have an upgrade template? We do. Let's at least do an iron upgrade. See if I can remember this off the top of my head. Woo! Alright. There we go. Great. And you can go there. We need dirt. How much do we have here? 13 stacks. You know what? I'm gonna grab... That should be good. Alright, we're gonna work on getting rid of this water. And yes, I know I'm probably doing it the slow way. Let's try doing this. Can we do... Nope. Can't do that underwater. I bet we can do it once we get above water though, but I want to completely get rid of this water and not just cover it up. let's do that. Alright, does that mean I can now do this? No. The water must really screw things up. So I could do it on top. Oh well. Did not mean to break all of the sugar cane down. That'll be helpful for this area. Okay. What other... Should we have more trees in here? I don't know if anyone else is planning on building in here. No one has like come over to claim any of the projects. All I know is the one that RB Plays has set up with the pumpkin patch for all of us to come over and make jack-o'-lanterns for those that are interested in making jack-o'-lanterns. We could totally work on that today, but I need a little bit of inspiration before I start because it's going to be a chisel and bit project and I'm a little burnt out with chisel and bits at the moment. And so that's kind of why I haven't done chisel and bits this season yet. There's only so much of it you can do, right? Oh, who am I kidding? I like chisel and bits. I just can't do it right now. Alright, so we've got this mostly filled in now. And grass will start growing on it, which will be extremely helpful. I think this area might be part of where the hedge maze has potential to grow, or to be built, because I think Gizmo said she wanted either the start or the end to be at the spooky house, the side of it. And that's why she made a side door in the house. It's a pretty darn big hedge maze that she's thinking. I don't know if someone wants to take on that large of a maze project, but who knows. Alright, so you all need to come down and can be placed somewhere else. Alright, good. That'll grow. Sweet. Yeah. RB has everywhere that there's a pumpkin is reserved for a Simpletons pumpkin to be there. And then he's going to do a great pumpkin right here, you know, kind of in reference to Charlie Brown. I don't know if Gizmo's come in here and done the spray painty spooky stuff or if it was RB. Don't know. And that is really the only thing that's been done here so far is pumpkin patch, now our tree. We need to work on this path a bit. And then Gizmo's house. I think that heartbeat needs to be a little slower. I'm not gonna fiddle with it, but I think it needs to be a little slower. And some of these vines that are gonna grow in here in front of the house probably should be stopped. But yeah. All right. We should go on. We need Silk Touch in order to do this. So we should go back home, see if we can do Silk Touch. Actually, we can see if we can do Silk Touch here. We need one of these tokens, which needs violets and emeralds, regular tier, so we can do that. Do I happen to have those from the last time I did some let's pop these out. We might not have. Woo! what we need. Violet sapphires. Oh, good. We do. 3 of those, 2 of those, 1 of these blanks. We should be able to do this. Blank, that, and then these. Silk touch. Now we just need to put it on the shovel. Yay! Alright, now we need to find Podzol. Zooming out to see if I can find see any mega taiga that we've already been to. I don't really see any mega taiga that we've already been to. Oh, I didn't know Amos was this close. That's his dome. Awesome. I don't see. Alright, so we're just gonna have to pick a direction, I think. I even see 99 blocks as hex, so we haven't encountered that yet. So we've gone this way from spawn. Let's go this way. So let's go to spawn. Alright, and we need to go that way. Oof, I don't need to go into the balloon. And let's just see if we can find what we're looking for in the dark. Wow, why are there fires in that desert? Oh wait, what sort of thermal... Why are there so many fires? And a fire tick is turned off, so the thermal expansion mob that spawns, is it the one that does fire? Because that could cause that. There's a village I'm assuming people have been in. We're gonna look. Yeah, there's nothing in the chest. What are you? Are you cashews? Ooh, let's grab some cashews and we'll be able to grow a cashew tree, because I do not think that I have a cashew tree. We could grab some of these potatoes. Alright, continue this way. We don't need that waypoint. There's no point. There's no point in the waypoint. Who's building here? This is definitely someone building here, because they've enhanced these trees. Interesting. All right. That's nuggets, says Amos. I haven't caught a nugget stream since we started this one, so that would explain that. Look at all this desert. All right. Wow, this is a hilly savanna. I would have liked to have found something like this. Actually, this doesn't look savanna, it's dirt. What the heck? It's... Oh, it's savanna, but it's... It's interesting. And now I know I wouldn't like it because this is in the middle. That reminds you of home, Amos? What in the world happened here? Is this where someone's collecting a bunch of sand? Probably the case. Woo! Now, if I remember correctly, there's a way to move these chaos nodes. I've never done that. But what does this one do? Gonna do anything for me? It gave me some charge. You can see my charge meter showed up above my meat pops. I'm not finding what I need to find. This is a very large ocean area. Regular forest. Actually, that's a flower forest. Yep. There's a flower forest. Very nice. We might want to waypoint this in case we need flowers. Let's do that. New flower forest. Okay. How far have we traveled? Yeah, we've... Okay, so we're gonna go this way a bit. To the east, a couple of hex spots. Oh! Hey! Look what we found! That's exactly what we need. Oh yeah! We needed Podzol, and now we've got it. And through the magic of Vein Miner, we can get a whole bunch of it. Alright, that is a decent number of blocks, and we're also going to set a waypoint here so that we can find it again. Omega Taiga. Alright, sweet. Now I did see silverwood trees here. There's sheep. Anything of interest over here? There's 2 hexes of Mega Taiga. That's awesome. Birch forest. Swampland with nothing in it. I really like the island hexes, the ones that've got water all the way around and then just an island in the middle. I like those. There's a village. Or at least there's a house. Oh, look at that. How weird. This village has spawned quite interestingly. Okay. Reem218, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, look at this. Stone Beach looks so cool like this. That's not so cool, but that's really neat. Alright, we should head back and stop exploring. Yes, yes, yes. We didn't want to go home though. We wanted to go, actually, let's see about putting this stuff away. Oh, I already had cashews. Well, now I have more. Let's get that put away. So we have Podzol. We need to grab the cobblestone. More gravel. That might be it. I don't know. We don't have a whole lot of moss stone. And what's the recipe for it? Okay, so we can make it. Fantastic. We shall probably do that. Let's go back to the Halloween area. Great, we keep spawning here instead of in the tree. That's good news. Alright, so let's start. Let's fill this up a bit. No clue. Where do you... Where do you want to put it? It's kind of... That's... Oh, that's clay. We're just gonna start hearing the heartbeat, so it's getting a little on the creepy side here. Alright. Let's see. Alright, that's helpful. Hello, 99. Spookyville. Gotcha. Cool. Burp. Need to make this fill out a little further. Alright. Now we do need to get some light in here. I don't know what we're going to use for light. Yep, I put quite a distance up there. That's a good choice. Let's try to add some dead leaf look around the tree. Don't need any bright and happy flowers. See if for those glow roses, are there are orange and black ones, and then I'm pretty sure there are flower pots for the glow roses. Yeah, and it amplifies. Oh, it creates phantom lights. Ooh. But I don't want it to be like vivid. We like it kind of dark and spooky. Yeah, 1.7 did have awesome torches. But the thing is, Gizmo would totally be all over making lighting. I just was wondering if I should try to do something different. So now we have somewhat decent of a path. I like having a bit of the podzol leading up to the house. And then we have the spooky tree that I just built, and it looks like some of the vines are starting to grow, so we'll be able to see just how much coverage. I don't want a ton of vines growing off of it, but you know, it does help. And I'm thinking maybe we should have had more than this one here on this side. Okay. And we've got the pumpkin patch. I don't know which pumpkin I want. I don't know. Maybe this one. I might like to do this one. Do I have signs somewhere? I don't even have wood on me anymore. Where in the world am I, huh? The pots. You missed reading that, 99. It will place phantom lights in the nearby area wherever they are needed. So it not only lights up an AoE effect around the rows, but the pot also makes it so it places phantom lighting further out. Yep. Alright, so we need... Let's grab some wood, because apparently I can't seem to keep it on me. Do I have signs somewhere? Look at signs! Hey, let's just use those. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm going to claim this pumpkin. Winry's future carved pumpkin. I'm not gonna work on it today because, like I said, I'm not inspired, but I've claimed it. I haven't seen the chicken barn yet, Amos. No, I haven't been to the farm hexes actually. Has there been progress? So since the sign is being done, we could take that down. It's being worked on right now. Check it out. Let's see what. Whoop! We're flow right into the tree. Yay for pixel art! I appreciate pixel art. I do. I appreciate pixel art a lot. This is starting to come together. It's only the 11th, so I'm not sure what other simpletons are going to participate. It's tempting for me to do the hedge maze simply because I've done hedge mazes, but what's daunting is the size of this one. That because Gizmo has this imagining that it's going to go from here, a start, and go all the way around the outside of this hex and meet up at the house. And for me, being stuck in a maze that long would only irritate. So I don't know. There's the Spooksville in the middle here in this watery area. You know, platform or stilted little houses, little shops attached together. That's my vision for this. Run down, creepy looking, built on the water type of houses. So we'll pop that down. Get that off of there. We'll turn it into just a blank sign in case someone has another idea. Yeah. Anyone have a disc 11? To get a disc 11. Creeper Skelly. Record farm. For the Halloween area. You can't actually autoplay it. But if we had a record player, people could put it in if they wanted to, especially for like if they were recording or streaming and they wanted to browse the area. We would have the spooky sounds one running. That would be really cool. That would be cool. Who knows though? Ooh, that's gonna be nice and big. I like. Cheat. No, no, no. Why cheat? It's modded Minecraft. You should be able to set up a pretty simple skelly creeper doodad, record farm doodad. If for those people who are interested in doing that sort of thing. Not me. Not me. But yeah, so there we are. We have a giant tree with a little bit of cobwebs, some vines starting to grow. Game Over is working on an awesome Spooksville sign, or Spookyville, or whatever it's gonna say, up above the hex. So if you fly into it, you know what you've encountered. And I've shown you kind of what we're working on. Unfortunately, that is going to be it for me today. I do know these are my shorter streams, but until I really get into a proper mental mindset again, 1 hour is about all you're going to get out of me before I'm like, okay, I need to do something else for a while. But I will be back here again this weekend, and we're going to try for 2-hour streams. But I hope you enjoyed watching me work on a tree, and we'll take a tour Amos next time. I promise. We'll be back this weekend, same time in the morning, and I will see you then. Take care, folks. Bye.